Today we're going to take a quick look at the Blendjet 2. This is a fantastic handheld blender. This is me conducting an experiment, but before we get to that, let me go over the basics. What exactly is Blendjet 2?
So this is my current blender, and I was recently on a conference call with the CEO of Blendjet, and he said that his blender was equally as good, if not better than this. This is a kitchen blender that needs to be plugged in. It's quite big and heavy, and he said his blender could do all the same things, but impressively it was portable. Here it is. This is the Blendjet 2. He also sent me a bunch of goodies that we're going to take a look at today. I hadn't heard of them until I was speaking to the CEO. They're relatively new to the UK and you won't find them on Amazon, but you can buy direct. This is a lemon coloured one, but they have a range of colours available. So it's got a little strap on the top so you can carry this around. And first impressions were excellent. This is a really solid feeling bit of kit. The base is heavier than the top. Obviously the top is completely empty, but it's not that heavy. You've got the button on the front. The outer light tells you if this is charged or not. And there's just the USB Type-C charging port at the bottom.
Blendjet have built an entire ecosystem for this product, so you can buy this really cool little recipe book, but don't feel you have to, because actually they're very good at providing you recipes via email. You can also go to their website, but this book is a great collection, and what it shows you is how simple it is to get some really tasty drinks out of this. They only really need a few ingredients, and then you simply pop them in and it will serve one. So if you're serving a few people, you'll need to do the recipe a few times.
I'm going to be using using one from the book. So this is a smoothie called chocolate peanut butter smoothie, and you need milk of your choice, banana. It's supposed to be frozen, but I don't have a frozen one. Some peanut butter and cocoa powder. I don't have cocoa powder either, so I'm going to try some drinking chocolate powder instead. Now, milk of choice, 1 cup. Americans use the cup system, which I've never quite understood, so I'm just going to freestyle it a bit. Let's have a little look. Put some in. I'm going to use some hazelnut milk. It should be frozen, I guess, to give it a bit of coolness. Next up, let's add some peanut butter. This is smooth peanut butter. I know a lot of people like crunchy. Let me know below, what do you prefer, smooth or crunchy? You put the liquids in first, and finally just a little splash of maple syrup. So you put the lid on. I can take my hands off. That's very good. I'm used to just trying strawberry smoothies and fruit smoothies, and while this has a banana in, I've never thought to try mixing it with milk and syrup and chocolate powder. On the inside you can see we've got a little bit of peanut butter just caught on the top there, but otherwise it's completely used up everything I put in. With this being a travel blender, you're going to take this out and about with you, and certainly in the UK there's no accounting for the weather, but rest assured this is still perfectly fine to use even if it's raining. It is water resistant. Even the USB port is water resistant.
When I was talking to the CEO, I asked him what made this so powerful, and he explained that it wasn't just the blades at the bottom, but you can see when this is activated it creates this swirling vortex, and that helps bash ingredients against the side of the container, and that helps break them down. That means that this can be used for a wide variety of purposes. So it's not just fruit it can be used with, you can also use this with veg, you can use it with nuts. There's plenty of recipe ideas online. My personal favourite at the moment is some milk, some ice cream and some Oreos, and that tastes absolutely delicious. And you can count on getting about 15 blends out of this, so when you're out and about you can use this repeatedly, or even if you're just in the house you can use it repeatedly. I just love watching this thing in slow-mo. I think the designers have done an incredible job, and that it can mash up a cucumber and it's not plugged into anything is absolutely fantastic. The blending cycle doesn't take particularly long, maybe 20-30 seconds, but you can also use this to pulse blend produce as well. So if you want to grab some nuts and maybe make a pesto, you can do that with a few pulses. You can also whip up a mean pancake batter with this. Simply pop all your ingredients in. Again, just blend it together, and you're ready to heat up a pan and throw it in. Now I need a bit more practice with tossing my pancakes, but I have to say these were pretty good. So it's useful for far more than just doing smoothies. So you can't activate the Blendjet without this container on, but you can activate it without the main top on, and that got me wondering what would happen if you did that. You make a mess is what happens. For those short on time or who want to travel with the blender, you can get these jet packs. This is part of the Blendjet ecosystem. These are ready to blend smoothies. All you generally need is water. The instructions are on the back. You mix it up just like any other smoothie. You pop the water in, then you pop the jet pack in and give it a blend. And I have to say they are absolutely delicious, considering it's just water and what looked like dried powder.
Oh, that's really good.
They taste amazing. Now to clean this, you use the blend mode once again. Just pop some soap in with some water, hit the blend mode, and it will clean itself. It's actually quite satisfying watching this happen because I found it removes even the stubborn of stains, such as the peanut butter I showed you earlier. This means that you can wash this when you're out and about. And talking of getting on the move, they've even thought of little accessories to carry around your Blendjet. This is the little pouch. It's very good quality. It's got quite a thick layer, so this will keep your Blendjet insulated if you've already got liquid in it. And that's something you can do, is fill it up and then just re-blend it when you're ready to drink. It slips in nice and snugly, and these are also available in a range of colours. If this little holder is not giving you enough space, if you want to carry more than just your Blendjet around, you can also get tote bags. This is the black version. It's available in a load of colours. First thing I will say is I was quite impressed with the quality of this. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as this is. Normally when you get these accessories, they can be a little bit cheapo compared to the main product, but this one feels really good quality. Zip on the top, and the reason why you would want to get a Blendjet one is it has a dedicated section. This is why I chose the yellow, because it's nice and bright. Dedicated pouch for you to pop the Blendjet in, and then you have all this extra space. So if you were going out, whether it's to work or maybe to the gym, you want to throw some clothes in here, you've got plenty of room, you've got a couple of extra pockets at the top. Right now you're not going to want to buy one of these because they have a sale where the more you buy, the more you get off. You can get 15% off if you buy 3 or more, which means if you and your friends club together, you can get a real steal. A link to this offer is in the description below. Thanks for watching.